so you can get going?
G'day, how you going, guys? Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger.
Oh no,
We just stumbled into a meeting once again with Megan and Regan Lynch. And this is quite an interesting one because I will attach this video to a very interesting blog. And if you go to dehek.com, you'll find that blog. And it's all about a court case that is pending with Toni. And it is basically VIP is on the verge of actually being fully exposed and falling over. But I'm going to attach this video. Now, if you are watching this live, you'll know that the video is actually Graham frame, and we will update that in time. But this will be an ideal video to attach to the blog that I'm writing about what Toni's been up to. It's quite amazing as this saga unfolds. But let's listen in. They've now got breakout rooms, and they're trying to get people into breakout rooms so they can ask questions about payments, would you believe?
One said, can I pay my daughter's $25 from my account? With crypto, you can. You cannot pay with your credentials, your card. It has to match that person's name.
And they're telling us that they have no problems with their payment gateways.
That you guys get your kids involved. I'm not saying that you haven't, Dorothy, but your kids need to know what's going on, right? Because you're getting ready to, and I say this all the time, you're going to add a liability. If they're not going to build, right, and you're just trying to stick them in there and they're not even know what's going on, that is not good leadership. Now, I'm not saying that that's not what you did. My kids have to go back there and sign themselves up, and they've been referring people. I don't want any liabilities. I don't want somebody just sitting in there because you cannot make $1,800 for very long before you get bumped to not making any money unless you bring some people on the boat. 45 days to be exact, right? So you just want to make sure that your kids, if you're signing up your 18-year-old grown kids, they need to be on these calls. They need to make sure they know what's going on, or you just got yourself a good liability signing up a kid, okay? So you can do it with crypto. You cannot, when they get into the system, they have to log in themselves from their own back office. They got to do their own KYC, know your customer, put their face on there and upload their credentials. People can change to individual or business. You can only have one account. Okay. If you have multiple accounts, you'll get removed. So you only want to have one account, right? And you have to pay with your own account. So I just took my daughter today, and she just turned 18, and she just got her first bank account actually today, because she's got to sign herself up in this business. Okay. Has the playbook been updated? It hasn't, but I'll make sure it gets done tonight, and I'll post the playbook by itself.
There we go.
New one, I'll post the writing in the group so that you guys have it. Okay, so I'll make sure I get that done. Tracy, thank you. Let's see. Ask your questions in the group, guys.
Okay, let's see if we can ask
I paid with crypto. Do I need to sign the form? No. Not if you're showing paid back there. The only reason why you would sign the form and go into the breakout room is if your payment is not showing active and you paid with crypto, and then you're going to have to produce the correct documents to prove to us that you paid, like your hash number and all of that, and you need to go into the breakout room. Okay? If you paid with crypto and you're fine and you're showing active back there, you're all good. Okay?
I don't know who this person is saying, let me go back. My husband and sister-in-law are not here. Can I join the room to help? I was the person on Telegram.
No.
I don't know what that means at all. I'm sorry. I can't with that one.
I'm not quite
sure. 179 of them were returned, so I
no, because we can't.
Hey, Toni Marek is actually going to court.
Yes.
Did anyone know that? She's a convicted felon.
Oh my goodness, Danny!
Okay, I answered some of y'all's
you really don't have a lot of.
Where's your kid today? Where's your kid? Come on, where's your kid today? Have you got your 6-year-old?
Helped. I paid with green money, but money didn't come out of my account.
I was in one of the breakout rooms.
Please, you guys. That means you pay with crypto or you wait for another payment option. If you don't know how to get to the breakout room, please click breakout rooms and you can get to one. I pay with green money.
It might say at the bottom when you click more I think, and you click more at the bottom with those 3 little buttons, and then it'll say, I think it says breakout room. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, on the phone it may look different. Someone else said I paid with green money but cannot find it debited from my account. Do I wait to pay later?
Yes.
Is this a good for first timers in the business field?
Yep. So let me jump in. Yes, absolutely. I mean, this is a real business. You don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to start your own business and get a sign.
Here we go. I'm just going to
hire
cause some
employees.
disruption.
Network marketing is
I'm going to read the blog. Here we go. Let's have a listen to this.
Court records don't lie. Toni Marek hit with a gag order on the surface.
All right.
Toni Marek is
Who's
positioning
next? Let's
herself as
see.
a whistleblower, a survivor
Cheryl
of
Fisher?
workplace misconduct
Yeah.
at Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society,
Can you hear me?
PTK. She claims her upcoming book,
Cheryl, yes,
Saving
I can hear you.
PTK,
Okay.
The Whistleblower's
yes, I
Fight
did
for
pay
Truth
with
and
green
Change,
money.
is her
I
attempt
did
to
get the
speak truth to
receipt
power.
in the
But a
back office
Texas
that it
judge saw
paid. It was
something
on the
else, a
Okay,
potential breach of
one second.
confidentiality
We're-
and possibly even a
hold on
legal
one
threat to PTK's business.
Ha, ha,
PTK filed an
ha.
ex-party temporary restraining
Hold on.
order, TRO against
Hold on.
I
Marek,
know who you
stating
are.
that
We know
her
who you
book
are,
contains
Regan. I
privileged
know
and
what you're going
confidential
down.
information
You're
that could
scamming
harm the
people. You're
organization if published.
I've
The judge
escaping.
agreed, citing a history of Toni avoiding
That's good. Alrighty. Let's see what happens here.
their content if you don't have a Legend membership, right? If they come in and let's say they want to purchase an app, well, Emma, you can sell them an app. You don't even know about that yet because it's in direct sales. And we have only given you guys a little bit of info about the ecosystem. You don't even know the half of it. But let's say that they say, you know what? I don't want to do network marketing. I just want my business to grow. We are going to train you, Emma, and coach you on how to market to Pizza Hut because your best friend owns a Pizza Hut and they want to have more traffic coming to their Pizza Hut. We have direct sales products that you can actually offer them and you will actually
Okay, we're going to do it again.
income from that as well. So hopefully that answered your question. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Thank you very much. Let me go back up really quick. I've been waiting on another payment option. This is for you, Megan. I've been waiting on the payment option. I've been scammed, so I'd like to use another option. Will I miss the boat while waiting?
And somebody said that in the chat before, okay? You either pay with crypto. We're not spamming you, okay?
Okay.
If you think that about our system, then you got to really check your soul or call me on the phone so you know I'm a real person. I don't want your little $25. I don't.
I'm cut and pasting.
Okay? My name is better than stealing $25 from you. So pay with crypto. It's $25 plus the fees. Pay with crypto. Or if you decide that you don't want to pay with crypto, you can still be moved over to the new system. But when we move into phase 2 and the new payment options come up, you can pay with those payment options. Okay. But if you're afraid of paying with crypto because you feel like you're going to be
only
scammed,
2 payments came out of your
then that
account,
is not
right?
the right mindset.
I think that
We're not
it
going
was
to take your $25.
for myself and 2
If
more.
you know
so
how to
that's
use crypto,
3.
I don't know why you wouldn't just pay with crypto right now.
One second.
Pay with crypto.
One second.
be
I've got to
done
go
with
get my
it, and
6-year-old off the
you can
streets and
sit
put her
back
under
and rest
prostitution.
easy versus
Because that's
worrying
what these
about if
girls
you're going to
do.
miss the
They
boat.
prostitute their
Now, if you
children.
don't want to pay with crypto, guys, then just wait. After April the 2nd, you're going to have a very small window to make sure
Causing
you've
havoc
paid
in
your
the rooms, in case you wonder what I'm
$25 with
doing.
crypto or another payment option. Okay. So hopefully I answered your question. If you know how to pay with crypto, I don't know why you guys just don't pay with crypto. If you're afraid to pay with crypto for whatever reason, call me on the phone so you know I'm a real person and I don't want your $25. Or just wait. But now you're going to be waiting and you're going to be all agitated and irritated and nervous. Why do that to yourself for the next couple of days when you can just pay with crypto? Or wait until after April the 2nd and the other payment options pop up. And then you can pay with those payment options.
Okay, well, the meetings have
but
been
you
locked
to make
now,
sure
so that's
that you
going to save a
do
lot of my
by
grief.
the end date of phase 2, moving into phase 3. When will that be? When I say, okay? But it's going to happen quickly, right after April the 2nd. You got to be
If you talk really
100% plugged
slow
in,
and methodical
okay?
to people,
But if it's going to
they
stress
will
you
think
out,
you're
one, if you're
genuine.
going to miss the boat, why don't you just pay with crypto?
I really like, just you guys listen. I am not going to tell you to go do anything anywhere else because I don't know any place else. I
G'day,
do
Jelly
know
Snack.
where
Sorry,
we're
I've been
and crypto is the
busy.
new, that's what's happening.
Think
Wow,
you're
one, if
genuine.
you're going to miss the
Putting
boat,
it in the government, it's happening. It's not going
I'm just
anywhere.
going to
You gotta
so they've locked the
go
meeting,
watch
so
the
that
YouTube
means we've
video, I
won.
promise you guys. Now, don't give your crypto to just anybody.
Don't give your
you
crypto to
get
anybody.
scammed
Don't give it
when
to
you give your
anyone.
crypto to people to do things with it and invest it and whatnot. Don't do that.
yeah, like all these crypto network marketing companies
Yes,
that are popping
don't
up
do
right
that.
now, guys, and watch and see what happens in 6 months to everybody's money who's running over there. Don't think I didn't tell you what's about to happen.
Basically, went in there with my camera on quite a few
I already
times.
know. So you run over to one of those crypto network marketing companies right now that everybody's running over to, and you're going to be crying in your Cheerios here in the next 6 months.
Crying in your
Okay,
Cheerios.
let's go back to this next question.
My downline signed up with my name, meaning my name appears where his name should be in the profile. Okay.
Now we need a good
that
photo
happened to
of
somebody
Toni,
else, too.
You can edit your
Toni,
own profile.
whatever her name is, Marsh, is it?
You just go to
Has
profile.
anyone got a really
and
good
edit
photo
the
of her?
name.
Because I'm going to use it on
You
the
don't need a
thumbnail,
support
because this
ticket for
blog
that.
I've got on here
You
is
just
pretty
go into
contending.
your profile and change the name.
So that's what I'm working on at the moment in the
I
background.
have some that paid with green money, but their account was charged 40 instead of 25. That is not possible. If they were charged 40 instead of 25, then that means that was probably a returned check fee and not a fee from us. They need to check that, and they need to come talk to someone in the green money room or send a support ticket, because we can't talk about someone else's account with you. But if you were charged more than $25 on green money, the only way that was possible, because you couldn't input numbers there, was if you had a return check fee and it wasn't.
So we're going to try
a green money fee. You know how if you have a
going
return
into
check in your bank
two
account and they charge
rooms.
you a fee for that? That's not us. That is your bank charging you that.
Yep.
So Tamika doesn't have a product.
So
one
go
of those
over to
payments
green
failed.
money, because
And
we don't
then
want you going to your
what's
bank and doing
is
something.
it Aria or
I
Jeffrey
did-
of the other one that you
The
paid?
person that asked that
I
is
paid for
somebody
both
that
of them,
paid with
Aria
us. They
and
need
Jeffrey.
to
Sorry.
go to green money. We can't.
Got two chat rooms on
And
at the
you
same
also
time.
paid for
person
Tamika?
get on the call and go to
Yes,
the
and
green money
I was paying
room
for
here
Tamika,
at
and
the
hers didn't
breakout
go
room.
through.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And
So let's stress that really quickly,
This is
Tony.
all about a company
If
that
you
says they
guys
don't
are
have any
asking
problems with their
questions about
payment
So let
somebody
me
else's account, that person is not being a leader right
AYRIA.
now, because they need to be on this call.
Hers is
Okay.
good.
And if they're not on this call, they might ask
I don't know if you
personal
guys can
question or
listen to
something.
two
Like,
chat rooms at the
I
same
know
time.
that I don't
can.
want a million people calling me, but right now I don't have a lot of people
you're really
phoning me, but you guys do have
because you only
my
had
phone number, but I don't.
you
I'm not
only
gonna talk
have
to
3
you
payments that
about
went through.
somebody else's
So
account,
if
and
you're
you guys
good,
should be
Aria's
happy
good,
about that.
and then
That we're not going to
or
talk about your
Jeffrey, and
accounts
then
to other
give me the other
people.
name real quick.
Okay, just to kind of throw that out there.
The name that didn't go through?
No. You said
have some-
you made 3 payments on green money.
No,
so
I'm just reading the question.
You have
Fiona
a product.
Young,
Jeffrey Ari or
It is
Aria
now.
Fisher
Young is,
has a product, and then
you can answer.
what was the other name?
Okay.
It
Let
should
me
be
go.
Anthony, but I
Tony, you
didn't
can
pay for
answer them in
him.
there
That
just
was
so
the
that
other one, but I didn't
we
pay.
don't
He
run
paid
over
on
each
his
other.
own.
Okay, yes. So I'm only asking for
Dr.
yours
Rita.
because you have
She was
3
asking
payments
about
I'm
the 10
looking
levels
at
of
in green
matrix.
money that
Okay, let me
and
go
I
through it real quick,
I do
and then I'm
apologize.
going
I thought
to
I gave them to you. It's myself.
then
It's Jeffrey
chime in
and
just
it's
so that we
Aria.
have some kind of
Okay.
continuity.
And then
But if you
I'm
want to
sorry.
answer them,
sorry guys,
in there
my
if you
mistake.
can.
Last name again, is
If
it Fisher?
something you can't
No, it's
answer,
Pittman.
you give me the
Okay.
name and I'll answer.
All right. So
Yeah,
let
Rita
me look
Twigs.
at
Okay. So
JEFFREY.
to open all 10
Yes.
levels of the matrix,
Or
do
ERY,
all
one of them.
7
I
of
think
my
it's Aria.
referrals
This is
have
pretty
to have
freaky.
a Legend membership? That's a great question, Miss
That's
Rita.
not coming up for
There
me
is,
in the back
we're
office.
going to be going over
Okay.
a brand new compensation plan. It's actually the exact same,
So we'll calm down a
but
bit now.
little better. I told you guys that there's a little bit more money inside of the new compensation plan, and there's some legally compliant words in there. So we're going to be going over that all next week so you guys fully understand. But what you want to do, yes, that is they would all have to have a Legend membership, but actually it could be you plus 6 more people for a total of 7. So it's even better. Before it was you needed 7 people with a Legend membership, right? But there's also some other things in there where maybe they don't have legend memberships. Maybe you have, 10 people with a pro because there's some numbers on it. Okay. And we're going to talk about that next week. But if you did have 7 people with a legend membership, including yourself, you plus 6 more, then yes, right? But it could
so she's
be
locked the
you
meeting.
with a legend with some other memberships in there, and there's a number that you have to get to, and we're going to talk about that next week. So when you guys next week, it's all compensation plan training, so you understand how to knock out these ranks. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Tony, you want to get the next, or tell me the next person, and I'll answer, and then you chime in too if I missed something.
Yes,
quite
someone
interesting.
said that my downline paid 25. I did not receive the 10. He doesn't speak English. I'm going to need that person to send a support ticket because we can translate it and support through there. Who was the 25 paid to so I can? Okay, it would be $25. I need to look in the bank memo.
So she's in
I
here,
don't know
Tony,
what it says. If
and she's
someone
not
can tell
even
me what it
using
says, because I don't.
her real
Let me
name.
log into my
Isn't that
bank
how
and
it goes?
see, 'cause I know it. I'll answer you in just a minute, Linda.
Let's go take some screenshots
Okay,
of
Mark,
that.
thank you so much, Dr. Rhea. Nope, we're good on questions. We can start taking hands. Carolyn Hayes. I'm gonna unmute for a minute. Carolyn.
Okay, hold on, Carolyn. I don't know if you answered Harvey or Harry Covert in the chat.
I didn't see Harry. Some of them aren't coming to me, I guess, right? I missed them.
Okay, so Harry says, can an account be transferred to someone else? It actually cannot. It's actually illegal to sell your account to someone else.
Oh my God.
To sell your
Really?
position to somebody else. So it can't
It's illegal. These guys
transferred.
are really law
Okay.
abiding, and they're talking about
They would just have to
legalities.
sign up if they want to sign up.
All right, perfect. And Harry, you can lower your hand if that satisfied your question. Carolyn?
Yes, how you doing?
And you can get
Hi, Carolyn.
Hello, hello. I wanted to ask, I paid through Green Money and everything went through. I do also have the copy of my bank statement, and also it cleared in the back office, and all of my people that is under me, everybody has cleared. So what do I have
Has
to
anyone
do?
been paid yet?
You don't have
I
to
don't
do-
understand.
You're good to
I
go.
mean,
There's
we're
nothing
good.
left.
So I'm
Go
in
build,
the
go
find
hustle. So you show that you're active, right, with your charter membership. Is that what you're
Yeah.
asking? Now go
Yes.
get to building. You're fine. You don't have anything else to do. You've already paid your
I'm
25.
gonna
Go make sure all your people that you've personally sponsored
I'm gonna
have
go
paid
out of
their
the
25 and be a
other chat
leader
room
and
I'm
help
in, and
them
I'm
if
gonna
they
ask
haven't.
them
And
when
then
do
And
I
they
go
get
have.
paid commissions?
All of them
Okay.
have.
Now get to building. You got about a week, well, less than a week. You got a couple days to go sign up as many people as you can. And this is what you guys need to say to them. Listen, create a free account as fast as you can so that you get moved over into the new system and you're considered a pre-launch founder. Pay your $25 or wait.
I have referred 2 people. When do I get paid the commission for referring them, and how?
Founder and get put in the matrix. So you want to keep building, hustle and build.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
That's great. And I will.
All right, sister.
Thank
Good
you.
job. High five to you,
Thank you.
Air high five.
I have referred 2 people. How do I get paid the commissions, and how?
You gotta click the unmute. I'm asking you to unmute on your device. There you go.
I was just wondering, after the launch and the $25 or the free goes away, how will that work to recruit folks?
Okay, so David, think about these 3 phases.
Here we go.
There's almost 70,000 people right now for free. We
70,000
want to get as many
people
of those people upgraded
in the
to
mailing list.
$25 as you can, but everybody needs to be in the system before March 31st at 11:59
So if anyone got a photo of
PST,
Tony,
okay?
it would be
We're going to
really
then shut the
great
system off.
to get that.
Nobody can sign up for free.
And they keep delaying
Okay.
that
Nobody
date,
can
don't
sign
they?
up for free. And then April 2nd April 1st through the 2nd, we're moving data. You can't sign up. After April the 2nd, then people are going to be able to upgrade from free to 25.
Okay.
Let me mute you for a second. You got a little background noise. Okay. So now you guys are going to have to bring people in for $25. Then when we open up the new back office and you log into your account, David, and let's say that you're a free member, when you try to log into your new account, you can't see anything but pay your $25. Okay. When you give your referral link that you have now, and the system opens back up, and you give your referral link to Rose, Rose is going to log in with your link, but she's not going to be able to just sign up for free. She's going to have to pay her $25.
Yeah, I've got a photo of here. Brilliant.
Okay. And then everybody's sitting with their $25 charter memberships. And then we're going to give a hard stop very soon. And then those people go into the matrix. Does that make sense, David? You have to unmute because I muted you.
Doesn't make sense, David.
Yes, that makes sense.
So draw a picture if you have
Draw
to.
a picture.
You got a whole line of 70,000 people waiting to get into the matrix. They're free. Or some of them have paid 25. They got to be in before March 31st. The system shuts down for 2 days. When the system comes back up, now all the free people, the only thing they're going to be able to see in their back office is pay your 25.
Great.
Background noise back there.
Great.
Okay, Fiona Young, unmute because we got to talk.
So remember, they said they have no one's
so
having any
unmute
problems
for me,
with the
please.
payment gateway.
Because if you're saying you're trying to talk to somebody and they keep asking you questions, then you need to be a better leader. I love you to pieces, but you got to be a better leader and say, I'm not your mother. You need to get on this call if you care about this business.
Well,
Jesus,
okay?
what the hell's that noise?
Good night. They are both at work right now, and they're in nice location. I was the one who made the payment from the 17th of March. They send the support ticket, they send the Google form, and they didn't get anything as yet. So they keep.
Oh no, we have. Listen, Fiona. We
Listen,
have two
Fiona.
new
Be
Google forms right
gate
now,
listed too.
and there's no way we would have filled them out right now because we just threw them up today. So what you can do is we can drop the whatever Google form, but you need to know, did you pay with crypto for them?
Yes.
She knows.
Okay, so if you paid with cryptocurrency, then you tell me, Miss Fiona, what do you need to give them to make sure that they get the help they need? Because well, first of all, let me ask this.
They don't understand crypto any at all, and they was gonna back out. So I say, okay, I'll get it done for you.
And that's why you
they're
don't
gonna buy the pro membership and get to learn about crypto when they buy it.
invest in
So
crypto.
then you need to go ahead and go over into the crypto room, and we'll tell JV that you're coming over, and you need to have the first and last name and the email address of the people that you paid crypto for. And did you log into their back office?
Yes.
Did you see that it didn't get activated?
No, it is still there in purchase, but it part complete, and I have the hash number and yeah.
No problem. I'll get you on. Don't even go over there right now. I'll get you on with JV and just you and him, and then you got to get those people though to plug in because I have an 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock call during the day. And we need to probably get you and your team, if you are working with people who are having challenges. I think you and I talked before. You got to get them.
They're on the 11 o'clock meeting, but like this now, they're not there. They're at work.
Right. I understand that. So I will get you on. Just sit tight, and maybe later on tonight, I'll get you on with JVN, and he can look at your crypto payments that you made for those two people. And then we need to get those two people fully plugged in. Maybe they are fully plugged in on my 12 o'clock call, but if they're not fully plugged in on my 12 o'clock call, then you're babysitting.
No, they're on the call at 12 o'clock.
Perfect. Okay. Fantastic, Miss Fiona. So just sit tight or send me are you in the States?
No, I'm in Jamaica.
Okay. Drop your phone number.
Let's have a listen. Let's tune in and see what Regan's talking about.
So what I'll do is I'll send him. You can get into his email account, right?
I can. Yes, I can.
Okay. So I'll be sending you an email as well, so that way you can send.
I have referred 2 people. How do I get the commissions paid, and how? Let's see if she answers. I'm asking Regan. I'm in the breakout room now. You can see my questions above my head.
All right, perfect.
Reagan, should I go ahead and fill this Google form out for him?
Yeah, Google Forms. How many scams have to have Google Forms?
No, because that'll give me double work. I already have you on my list, so don't fill it out.
Okay.
Do you know I'm responsible for shutting down the payment gateways for Now Pay and also Tiger Pay, and this company is a fraudulent company running a scam.
Hold on one second.
Oh, hold on 1 second. Let's get rid of it. And then, where are we going to go? She's trying to get rid of me. And wonder if she will. We'll go back to the real life stuff.
Just kind of jumped on it about the $20 fee for the Dallas tour, and I see that it's
That was
not
funny. Couldn't help it
current.
myself.
I went ahead on the cash app that I was checking to see if I will be able to use that. I don't know, whatever one for another tour.
See if I can rename
do I
myself.
have to just make a request for.
Oh, bugger. You can't rename yourself.
Yeah, so one of 2 things. I tell people if you're anywhere in the area, like 4 to 6 hours,
Okay.
I know it's long. I would drive because you guys are not going to see me, some of you, after I leave the States for a little bit. So it's going to be very
She's leaving the
important
States with your
that
money,
if you're
everyone.
close by, maybe St. Louis, I'm
The meeting's
geographically
been locked
challenged.
anyway, sorry.
If you want us to give it back to you, or if you want to send me a message and we apply it to your another tour that you want to go on, go to.
Okay, we might
then
jump into this
you can
meeting
definitely
here.
do that as well. We will be in Kentucky for our big event. Our goal is the last week of June.
Leave. Okay, we're going to just go and jump into this one while we can. We'll probably get kicked out of this one, but we'll keep that meeting going live, and we'll jump into this one. See what they're
the way
talking
the
about.
API works or whatever, it connects the email and how you log in. Each time you log in, it's connected to the account or whatever. So it throws it all off. So if you didn't log in since January, that's why. But I was able to log in just then, so you should be good now.
You drop that Google form in the chat for me in my Telegram, please.
G'day, mate. Can I ask a question?
Who was that?
A cameo.
1 sec.
Thanks, mate.
You need to come back to me, Javian. Did you
Go
get
ahead.
in? Okay, she was able to get in.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was another issue. But she was able to log in that time. Oh, you said, hold on. Oh, he finna hold on. I didn't send you. I will just take him there.
So what's the main problem that people are having? We can't log into the back end of the website.
So since I know that voice, we'll holler at you, bro.
What do you mean? He knows my voice. Oh my god, that's how it goes. Oh well, that's that's our last connection down there, guys. We'll have to go back to he knows that voice. That's what he's going. He's going 1 minute, please. I've got to figure out a way to get rid of this guy out of the room.
Very pleased because our goal is to help the unbankable, because there are a lot of unbankable people.
Yeah, exactly.
I think you're going to really quite enjoy it.
Awesome. Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Great question.
Great question.
Who's next, Tony?
Hold on 1 second.
Here we go. They're getting in-house phone calls now.
Okay, all right.
Here we go. The tone will change now. She's talking to somebody. She's talking to the guy. Danny de Hek was in my room.
Okay, next. Let's see.
She's lost her nerve now. You can hear it in her voice.
Oh Lord. Lavella, are you there?
No, the meeting's knocked.
I don't know what Lavella's saying. Do you see Lavella's message? iPhone 12, Lavella.
Let me see.
Okay.
I don't know what that says. Lavella.
I do not. I do see Camo. Did you answer that? I had referred two people. You know, I get paid
Camo's
the
me.
commissions in how.
That's not. That was a
Danny?
troll.
A troll.
Oh, okay.
That was poking around in the other rooms and already got removed. Telling y'all, if you mess up, you're getting removed.
Ah, trolls get removed. Well, I'm not removed now, dumb cows.
Lavella, let me go to you because I need you to. There you go.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. What's your question?
My question, a little while back, there's two Linda Washingtons. You got the text, Tony. And then we did a private chat on that. Well, the one that's inactive in Wisconsin, she has a referral beneath her. But that Linda is not in my back office because they crossed them up some kind of way. Both names are Washington, Linda Washington. One's in Georgia and one's in Wisconsin.
So you're saying that you're missing a personal?
Yes, I guess I am.
Okay, yeah, I just need you. I don't understand. You have to, my brain sometimes you got to break it down.
I understand a lot going in that data bank of you all.
Where is this Linda that's missing?
In Wisconsin.
No, where is she? Is she not on this call?
No, she's not. That's why I say she's missing.
She hasn't tuned in. Well, she's not entitled to do anything.
Can't locate her. We're trying to locate her, text her. You know how we do. We follow up. But
so there's only one in the system, and they are in Washington or Wisconsin.
In the system.
Oh wait, there is one in Georgia. Yes. So there is one in Georgia.
Yes.
And that's it. Nobody else.
Okay. Well, they kicked her totally out. Well, find Adams. That's on the list. That's underneath Linda.
I'm gonna stop you. What I need you to do is you need to message me these names because I don't want to be throwing names and locations out there. So message me the names and before you say any names out loud, what you're trying to tell me is you're missing personals and you want me to go through and find them.
Yes, and we both talked about this in a private chat.
Yep. Okay, go to my Telegram and message me so I can make sure I see it because I want to make sure if you're missing, and just to be clear, I don't know if this is the case, but if you're missing personals and they use the wrong, whatever the case is, you need to reach out to them. Did they reach out to you? Do they have a back office login? All those things. I mean,
excuses.
What we don't do, Miss Lavella, is
fake
now
promises.
we're trying to chase down a person that you can't even locate.
Yes.
Oh, well, perhaps somebody heard her name down there in Georgia, and they'll get back and straighten it out. Because I'll do you a message in Telegram as well. Okay. Listen, you guys are doing a fabulous job. Thank you with the power of love, all of y'all. Okay.
Thank you. We appreciate that. I do have a Linda Washington, but I talk to her every day, and she is actually signed up with
another scam.
She's in Houston, I think, or something. But anyway, so if you can try to locate her and say, hey, wake up, you're about to miss the boat.
Tell her to miss the boat.
Because I guarantee if you can't find her, she ain't been on nothing. She doesn't know what's going on. You're going to have to catch her up to speed. Okay.
And message me in Telegram, please. And we can have that because I'll get lost in this chat. That conversation we can have in Telegram. Can you message me in Telegram, Lavella, to make sure? Oh, she didn't. It's all right. I can see you in the chat. All right. Perfect. Let's go with these names don't stay in order. So Anthony Hughes feels like their hand's been up for a while.
Okay. And then while Anthony's popping up, we can switch to an entity. Yes, we can once we do KYC, David Boston. So once we get into the new back office,
people really believe in this shit.
If you want to be a individual or a business. So all that stuff is going to happen during the Know Your Customer, KYC. When you guys get over and before you pay your membership, we will know exactly who you are, because if we pay you and you're in the United States or wherever, you know, you got to fill out your tax forms and all that kind of stuff because it is a real business. So great question.
Sorry, I haven't been reading the chat.
You're nothing right now. You're not an individual or a business. You can only have one account over here. So you can either be an individual or you could be a business. Okay, go right ahead to the Anthony.
Yes, Anthony.
Yes, good evening. How are y'all?
I'm fine, friend.
All right, great. It's kind of a two-part question, really. Now, if say for instance, I was to utilize AI or certain bots to create more traffic, any recruiting that I get through there, would there be in the new back office any link to include with the services that I use to funnel the payment from the bot to the back office, or would it go to me and then I would have to fill it in?
Oh my God, what a question.
That's called like a pit or like no, because really those things are, I'm not saying it's illegal for you to do that, but we can't funnel payments, just random payments to us because those people have to sign up like everybody else.
So if I spam people,
if you funnel them into some system that you have.
No, I didn't mean by my personal, not me writing it out. Like say, like if I was to have a link to put in for them to go to fill it out, is what I meant.
Well, they can like, let's say you're running a funnel, but it has to be to your back office. So maybe, for example, you create something where it's a page and it's you talking and you're like, hey, this is VYB and blah, blah, blah. If you want to sign up with me, the memberships cost this amount. Here's my link at the bottom, and they click it and it's going to go to your back office and they can go through the same process that everybody else goes through and pay their membership and KYC like everybody else. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to know how it, how it would go from one platform to another to make sure that I'm not doing anything wrong. You know what I mean?
Well, those are I'm gonna answer that. That's a technical question, and
is it right?
The main point is they have to sign our terms of service on our website.
Oh my God, they're really talking about terms and services. I mean, it really is a joke, isn't it?
How you get them to our point,
as if they're legitimate.
Get them here, and once they get here, they have to make an account.
Okay, so as long as I can get someone to the site, then that's all. They can read disclaimers and see a video or whatever and make their own choice.
Absolutely, they have to read. They have to agree to terms of service and make their account that way.
Yep.
Guys, mate, don't promote it.
You have another question,
you just become a scammer as well.
Oh, he can. I muted him.
Okay, I think he had 2 questions though.
Yes. Okay, Anthony.
Oh yes, sorry about that. Anyways, I just had a curious question for you. This.
Okay, Anthony, I'm gonna need you to write that out because I think I asked you all ago, and I told y'all I don't want any funny business. Sorry. Just write it, text it, and I will answer it in.
No funny business. We don't want to be exposed by the scammers.
Louisa.
Okay, and let me get somebody in the chat real quick because they're easy questions. So Rita asked, confirming, do the Elevate memberships get put into the matrix or not? During pre-launch, everybody wants to pay a charter membership, $25, because if you're in there, you can upgrade to an Elevate and be in the matrix. Doesn't mean you're getting paid though. Okay, and we're going to cover all that, Miss Rita, next week during our breakdown of the compensation plan, because technically there are some ways that people could be in there if they have the right amount. It's called PCV, personal customer volume, that gives them the right amount of customer volume to be in the matrix, right? So that's kind of a question I can't really answer right now, but here's how I can answer it. After pre-launch, somebody pays $25, they're in the matrix. They have a lot more options. That's one of the biggest perks. They have a lot more options of being in there, and they're paying their $9.99.
Simple. For somebody who hasn't got a problem with their payment gateways and they're having no problems with anything,
comes in after pre-launch and they get an Elevate membership, they do not go in the matrix. Okay? They will not go into the matrix. Okay? So you guys want to get everybody in to with that charter membership because they have totally different perks than other people. Okay.
All right. Louisa Nesbitt.
Hey, we've got her name. I forgot that. I can bring up Toni. Let's do that.
Let's just keep messing up. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I forgot we can bring up Toni on FaceTime.
I'm not trying to be seen. Okay, you can hear me?
Yes.
Is your sister Dr. Nesbitt?
I wish.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
All Nesbitts just don't know.
Okay, we're bringing
other.
up Toni.
So every Nesbitt that I have met, they never know their people. I'm going to a reunion for the first time of Nesbitts in Georgia. So hopefully I can kind of get some understanding about the Nesbitt family. Mm-hmm. It's very big family.
Absolutely. So Miss Nesbitt, what's your question?
My question is, I'm not sure if I'm reading my checkout correctly. I paid on January 24th. I received, I think I sent it in with Google that I received the receipt of it being paid with a reference number.
You paid with what? Cryptocurrency?
Yes, with Theta.
Yeah, Theta Pay.
Okay.
Oh, well, they stopped their payments.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm looking at pre-launch charter membership product $25. I'm not sure if it's a receipt or I'm saying that I need to pay.
Well, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look you up real quick.
Theta Pay,
just to make sure.
And then
I sent the Google like two days ago. I looked up. I said, I know I paid. I should be all right. So
yeah. So what I would do with you is, can you go into the crypto?
how hard is it to get $25 of somebody?
Okay. How did I? That's why I killed.
Let me see if I can put you in there. Hold on.
Okay.
So basic
prison.
Enough, or you paid in the wrong
I paid $25.62.
Okay, it might have not. You may have been a little short, so you can go over there in JV, and I'll tell you. Just you can tell him that information. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lydia Wheatfall, and then Regina is next, and then John, you're on deck, and Ronette, I see you as well. And you guys can throw questions in the chat too, and I can answer.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to unmute?
Yeah, click unmute on there.
Just
let's see. I can just click ask to unmute.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Regina, can you unmute?
Yeah. Hi, good night.
Night.
Hi, I'm Regina from the Bahamas.
Regina.
I've been paying a person's account because I know
Did
a
she
lot of
say
them
my
would have had a
vagina?
difficult time paying in crypto. So I've just been getting the
I'm
funds
trying to
from
look
them and
for
I'm
a
paying it for the
thumbnail.
crypto. One of the situations that I've incurred is when I paid and I was going back through my back office and checking everybody's account to make sure that they were paid. One of them had a partial payment and it didn't go through.
Oh.
Now, it's a difficult thing now to jump back and find the tax number for that, but it is placed on her account. It's a red writing is on her account saying that she has a partial payment.
Okay.
Crypto.
So what you're going to have to do though, so what you're telling me, what I understand is that you don't know which hash you use to pay that person.
That's right.
I'm gonna send you to, and this is why, you guys, when you're moving forward in the system, we're going to teaching people how to do this. And
these are people they're meant to be able to coach you into running a business.
all day long, and she will after this.
And they don't even know how to set up a payment gateway.
So people to do these things.
Are we normal?
Or you're
you know
gonna
what
be
I
holding
mean?
hands the
So
whole
these
way,
guys are
and
meant to
when
be
you
able
do
to
what
teach you
did,
how to build a business.
we can't get into
And that's
your
what all the
receipts to see
educational
these
packages
things.
are
So
all
it's gonna
about.
be a little bit of a
And they
web.
can't even work
You need to
out
go to the crypto
how to
and
set up a payment
see if
gateway. I
that
can do it in
web could
10
be
minutes.
entangled there, because that's the person
Because I'm not
doing all
a
of
legal
those, 'cause we
business.
can't
You know what I'm
see that
saying?
system here.
It's just crazy.
Problem with that, I understand what you're saying, but the problem is, one of the things is a lot of people don't know how to deal with crypto. And if I had to wait for them to get this done, it would not have gotten done. I understand what you're saying, and I'm going to hold some courses for them as soon as we get through this, to show them how to do exactly what they need to do, because I do that with my persons, but I just needed to get it completed. So I understand what you're saying, and you are correct.
Right. And so let me say this, Miss Regina, if you guys do decide to help
Is that
people
really a
do
name?
that, you're going to have to keep really good notes. You're going to have to separate so you know, because it's like going to a store and saying, I paid a partial payment, and then now it takes forever and you don't have the actual receipt and the actual hash to figure out. You know what I mean?
Excuses.
It's showing up on It's showing up on there's a red for all. There's one other person that we had the issue with, but there's nothing at all on her account. But this one particular person I'm talking about, there is a writing saying that. So I guess once we jump in.
Right, I get it. But when you go over to that room, you're going to have to say, I paid for somebody in their back office. It says partial payment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the hash. Can you help me? Because it then takes us paying our support people extra time to go try to find, because people are not paying for themselves. And in any other system, they would not let you guys do this. So I understand that you were trying to be helpful, but just moving forward, you're not really going to have to teach them crypto, because they need to get a pro membership or a legend and go to crypto class and learn, so that but that's neither here nor there right now. But I just want you to understand the web that you're in is that you paid for all these people. You don't have the notes on who, what is where. So now we got to take time and figure it out. So I just want you to understand that thank you for being super patient all this time, because, it's kind of not our, I don't want to say fault, but now we got to take the extra time. And when we take an extra 30 minutes to try to find people's stuff, that's a long time with 70,000 people. So when you go over there, you just have to say, hey, listen.
And you're meant to be able to run a business
I didn't keep really great
that can
notes,
make millions of dollars,
but I did pay for somebody. Don't say, well, if they don't know how to do it, then we don't want to hear any of that, because it takes time, right? I don't care if people don't know how to do stuff. They got to learn, because there's the World Wide Web and it's 2025.
Yeah.
Right. So leave all that stuff out.
How do you feel about
you go talk to
this now,
JB and
ladies and gentlemen?
say, I paid for somebody. I didn't keep the note. I paid for multiple people.
Oh, but even if I did, it'd be worthless.
I didn't keep the note, but I know when their back office, it says partial
Why don't people
payment.
go off at
Here's
these people,
their first
these
and last
scammers?
name and their email address. Can you help me?
Can you help me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood.
Understood.
Okay, perfect.
Get no
Thank
help.
you.
Get off
Go
the
ahead
line.
and go to the crypto room. Do you need me to help you with that, or can you find the crypto room?
Can you go ahead and help me with that, please?
Well, and she obviously needs help
Absolutely,
because
yes. I found your name, so I can do that. I just want to make sure. All right, thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, too. Have a good night.
You're welcome, you
my
too.
God.
John,
This is
you're up. I'm not paying for nobody. I ain't even paying for my own kids. They're gonna have to figure it out. Sorry. I don't have time to be running around with grown folks. I'm just telling y'all. I don't have time for it. They got to figure it out, right? My kids got to figure it out. My whole family knows. If you don't figure this thing out,
Oh,
you
here
don't
we
get
go.
in.
Now the lecture
Because
comes
I
out.
got other people
She
to
managed
sign
to
up who are
gaslight
going to run
somebody.
their own businesses, right? So we got to start like pre-launches for leaders, and we got to start training these people to not be, stuck to my umbilical cord. I'm cutting it quickly.
Oh, she's all class,
Sorry.
this lady.
Okay, I had to say.
That's all right, John.
John Ronette, and then there's a 658469, and you need to change your name on there. So click on more and change.
658-496. Please message me, because nobody can change your name in here.
Okay.
John.
Go ahead, John. You're up.
Do you think they're trying to police the platform?
Okay, John said I paid my money. What kind of money? John, did you pay with Green Dot money? You might have gotten on a little late and you didn't hear the first instructions. John, unmute, please. John Bueller, unmute.
How do you know it's not Danny?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Can you hear me now?
Okay, you paid with Green Dot money?
No, not Green Dot, but I went through the green system that you had on the back office, and I did make the payment. It was shown in my back on my account that it was withdrawn. Is there not going to be an indicator in the back office indicating when payments were made or purchases were made?
Did you get on, John?
Yeah, no. I've been on. I know I should probably be in another the other platform, but I wasn't able to navigate over there.
Okay, Tony's going to put you over there because you might have paid just recently, right before we shut it down. Do you think that happened? You paid right before
Well,
we shut
it was actually on the 21st.
Is your
And
name,
it's
is John?
last name.
John, hold on a second. In your back office, do you have a big green thing that says congratulations, you secured your spot?
No.
Okay, then you need to go to the green money room. All right. If you paid
Okay.
and you don't have that, we go to the green money room. Let me find you so I can scoot you over there.
Okay.
John, all you need to know is you probably got caught in those 3 days and it came out of your account, and you're the only person that should be filling out that Google form because your $25 came out of your account, and go over
Right.
so we can help you.
I can't find John.
Okay, thank
Them. Let's see. John, do you know how to find the breakout rooms down there?
a little challenged on that area.
Are you on your phone or laptop?
I'm on my
It should have
laptop.
moved him. It should have moved him.
Okay.
Just
Ronette,
now.
question? Oh, I have to unmute her. Okay, Ronette, question?
Hey everyone, Tony, Megan, Reagan, you guys are doing a fantastic job. You may have answered this already, or if it's on replay, I will go and find it. But I was wondering, when is the time that we're going to have to fill out like a W-2 or put in our bank account information, anything like that? Is that after?
Well,
phase
that's
three?
That
people are
in
gullible, aren't they?
phase.
It's once we leave with all your money, it won't really matter.
Right after phase 2, because phase 1 is move all the pre-launch founders over with free and $25. And then after April 2nd, sometime after April 2nd, the system will come back up, and then we'll into phase 2, which now everybody needs to make sure they paid their $25. If you've already paid 25, you're good. You sit there. When we move into phase 3, you get dumped into the matrix. And then actually phase 4 is when you would pay your membership.
Okay, cool beans. And for those that don't have, real quick, for those that don't have crypto yet, but have want to pay by bank card, that is coming up after the 1st, right?
Okay.
Well, it's gonna second. So remember
the second. Okay, all right.
You know, it's like, make sure you have free accounts. Make sure you get free accounts or $25 accounts. And after April, you can't see anything April 1st and the 2nd, it'll be dark.
Okay.
And then after that, the system will come back up, and all the free people, the only thing they can see is pay your 25. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Awesome. And I'm available to help if there's anything needed for the transition. I've been in IT systems for 30 years, so any help needed.
Well, you might be able to help these ladies out.
Just let me know.
Ron.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Yeah, so there's
John Parker.
did he get kicked off? Well, he's
No,
gone.
I'm trying to move him to the other. He might be there.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
I'm looking in the breakout rooms to move him. I'm sorry. 658-496. I need you to message me, or Megan.
Not my best thumbnail, I'll say, but it will do for this one.
Please.
Tony,
we're desperate to get this video off.
Hold on.
Okay, why would you
want
do this?
Zia Tony to go into the breakout room with Javian?
Oh, absolutely. That'd be amazing.
You want to hop on? Yeah, myvibe.io. You can go in there.
And how desperate are they to actually
and then we
run
can
this
move you.
scam?
Javian's helping those people who paid with crypto a while ago, and it's not showing up. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. We'll see you pop in here.
Okay,
Yeah,
John.
myvibe.io.
John Parker, I cannot find you because there's 300 names in here. I need you to look on your phone or your computer for the breakout rooms and join the the green money room.
The Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Is that what she's going to say? I think it was.
Click on assign to and assign him to the room. Because I can't, I'm looking at my eyeballs are crossing. Okay. Next, Oh, Ronette's with John now.
John now?
What? How are you on with John? Did he call you on the phone?
I don't know how to assign him to a room either.
Let's ring
There
up
should be a
Toni
word that
again.
says assign. Oh, no. It's in the break. If you click on breakout rooms at the bottom of the page there,
Let's ring up Megan and see if she
it'll
works.
pull up a list of people. And that's not in alphabetical order. So you got to like scroll through and look and your eyes start crossing.
Oh, they are crossing. Yep.
I know. It's very difficult. And so I was like,
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Okay, I moved him.
try.
I got him.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Let's
Okay, now I'm gonna ring up
do
Toni again.
658-496. No funny business.
Here she goes. Did she say that because
Where you at?
I'm ringing her?
Okay, go ahead and unmute.
Hello, sorry, I had put in my name. Sorry, this is Kenichi.
Okay,
Kenichi.
spell your name for me and I'm going to rename you.
Okay, so it's KENNECHI.
All right.
Okay.
What's your question, ma'am?
Okay. Hi, Megan. So I just wanted to find out, would there be the option for credit card shortly?
I'm getting my switch out on you right now. Did you just, and you've been on this call for a minute because I've been talking to you. You need to watch my video and I just went over it. Yes. Phase 1. Listen, you guys are
What payment gateway are you going to use?
Phase 1. And you need to rewatch my
But
video
why can't you just
that I
strike up
posted
a payment
inside the
gateway now?
Telegram, and they're in both Telegrams. If you're not in the corporate updates Telegram, log into your back office, go to notifications, push all the buttons until you find notifications, and enable your notifications. When you enable, it's going to say start bot. That means I can privately
All right,
push
I can now
you
get into this other
messages
stuff.
outside of that Telegram with 15,000 people. Are you tracking me right now? There's 2 Telegrams. There's a really big Telegram that you can get in from myvibe.io, and I can talk to all of you guys. And then there's a Telegram that's private. You got to get to it through your back office. Are you in that one yet in your back office?
Okay,
I'm not
guys.
sure that I'm in that one yet.
And you need to get in there because that's the first thing that you guys need to tell your people to do. Log in.
So any
set up
payment
your
provider
profile. You've
that
done
we
that,
find,
Kenichi.
Yes.
You need to
we
click
will pass this
notifications,
video on to you,
enable,
and we'll give you
so
a
that
full
I push
history
you
of
messages
everything these
every
guys do.
day, right?
Has anyone asked
And
what
there's a
happened to their shop
video
yesterday?
that I
That would have been
did,
funny,
and
wouldn't
I
it?
played that video just a minute ago, and I did the presentation again. Phase 1, you need to make sure that you are free, which I'm assuming you are. Have
Yeah.
you paid $25 yet?
Yes, I have, and all the people
Do you think this scam is all about $25?
Perfect. Good job. Now that's phase 1. And then April 1st through the 2nd, March 31st, you got to be signing up as many people as you can.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
they're not going to be
Because they need to
considered
get
pre-launch founders.
$442,860 a
So
month.
go keep signing people up. Don't just sit there with your 7 people
Sign
because
them up
somebody
for
might have a
what, though?
stupid attack and then you don't have your 7 to be legend. So you should be building right now. Hustle and build and go get as many free people as you can. Help them do their $25 in crypto or not, right? But April 1st through the 2nd, the system will go black. Are you tracking me, Kenichi? You cannot sign up anybody on the system for 2 days.
Okay.
And when the system comes back up, after April the 2nd, then you're going to either have the option for your free people to pay 25, and then sometime around there we will
I'm building
have
the
credit
blog on the
cards. We're
background in case you're wondering what I'm doing.
It might not be April 2nd though. It may not be
The
April
blog's going to
3rd.
be a goodie.
We're
Got a
connecting
nice
it to
photo
our new
there
back
of
office.
Toni.
Will we have an option for you to pay with a debit card, credit card, or some other way? Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
We'll be into
Move that
phase
bus.
2 by then. Phase 2 is make
Phase
sure
2
you're
is
paid.
collect
You're
another
already in
$25
phase
from
2.
people.
Kenichi, you've already paid your 25. You're sitting pretty right now. But by the time that phase 3 rolls around, everybody needs to have paid their 25. You're already in phase 3.
But the people that have paid their 25
And we're
don't know
going
where
to
their
let everybody
$25
pay
is
their
gone.
25. We're going to make sure that
That
they can
is the
use
problem.
multiple payment ways to pay. And then those people go into the matrix. Phase 3 closes the door to pre-launch.
Boom,
So
no more door.
that is a long answer, but it is a yes. You guys, we're working on it. We're going to connect it to the new back office. We're not putting a roof on the old back office. The roof is the credit card processor. Is that going to pop up? Yes, it is. After phase 2, after April 2nd, sometime around that
After
time.
April
Okay.
2nd.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yes,
makes
it
sense.
does.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Do,
And
do
don't think I'm
people,
being
are people getting,
a butthole to you
are
guys,
people,
but
she
I
knows
got to
she
keep
is. I was
saying
just
it
going to
over
say,
and
she
over again.
gaslights
And I
people.
made you guys a
And she
video,
bullies people.
and I'm
This is
putting
how
it
this
in
lady operates.
PDF, PowerPoint slides, so your people can read it. And
To
guess
your
what? Somebody's
people.
still going to ask me the same question. Credit cards are coming, but right now
But
they're
why
not
do they
here
stop?
or connected.
And after reading your
So you can
disclaimer,
either wait,
Okay.
sign up with crypto, which you already did. But
Yes.
after the second, there's going to come a time where we say, you got to pay your $25 by this date,
okay.
or you do not get into the matrix. And by then, we'll have multiple payment options because we'll be in our new home and we got a lot of new things inside the new home that we don't have in this home. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
I'm just a bit slow.
Perfect. Tony, can you check and make sure Zia's not like waiting? Did she already hop in?
Yep, and I already put her where she needed to be.
Okay, perfect. So Kenichi,
Yes.
keep building, right? Keep
Okay.
building.
Keep building.
Get 7 more people because you only have a couple days to make sure those people get moved over. But you got to have until March 31st, right?
Right.
At 11:59 PST to go get all your free people. Nobody else is signing up for free once we move over to the new system.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, got you. Thank you very much for the explanation and the clarifications. All right.
You're welcome to draw you guys some pictures too, probably when I get off of here. I'm gonna draw you some pictures.
You're saved.
All right, Megan, thanks a lot.
You're so welcome.
Okay.
Dave asked, enable the notifications, but do not,
Okay.
you are not getting messages.
Okay.
Take that question. Thank you, Kenichi.
What
All right,
happened?
Megan, have a good night.
Thanks, you as well.
Okay.
Yes. Have a good night,
Yeah,
lovely
you guys
lady.
who have paid
I feel sorry for these
$25,
people, though.
you're sitting pretty. You should just be building like crazy. Hustle and build. Get as many free people in
Are
as
they
you can.
friggin'
Help them pay their
kidding me?
$25.
They really think...
April 1st or the 2nd, nobody can do anything. You got to build on paper. April 2nd, the system comes back up. Nobody can come in for free at that point. They can only pay 25, and then credit cards will pop up pretty soon, and then we'll make sure everybody is paid who needs to be paid, and then we'll dump all the $25 people into the matrix. And then after that,
Boom.
we're in phase 4, and you can pay your membership, and we're off to the races in the very beginning of April. Okay. So perfect. So Dave asked Tony, he said, enable the notifications, but I'm not getting messages. I don't know what this YV equals B Zoom updates. I don't know what that means.
Is that his name?
I have no idea. His name is Dave. Dave, raise your hand for me. Okay, Earth Maze iPhone. Go ahead and unmute for me, please.
Yeah, I've set up a blog. It's not quite finished, but you'll get the idea what I'm working on. I just want to have it
What's
all
your question?
documented.
Hello.
Hi there. What's your question?
No, I don't have any question. I'm sorry. My hand must have gone on something.
Check out the blog.
Just listening, all excited, all excitement.
Awesome. Where are you from?
Pardon me?
Where are you located?
Nassau, Bahamas.
Okay. Yes, that is where we're going, Tony, next. When we go overseas, we're going to the Bahamas. I'm not even lying to you guys either. But we're going to Jamaica. We're going to be in the UK. I want to go to the UK, Trinidad, Tobago, all kind of places. So build me a team over there and I'll come.
No problem.
All right. You don't have to twist my arm.
Okay. I'm trying to see how I can do this now.
Listen,
oh my God.
Make a list and get on a Zoom like I'm on a Zoom and be authentically yourself. You don't even need a PowerPoint. Invite every single human being you know, the lovers, the haters, invite them on. Say, I'm launching a business, get on my Zoom. And when they all get on your Zoom, you got to be the queen that you are and say, listen, I just launched a new company called VYB. They have a great ecosystem, but pre-launch is almost over. I'm dropping my link. I need you guys to sign up for free. Don't ask a whole bunch of questions. You can watch a few videos. And if you want to get into their unlimited income matrix early, it's $25, and I'll show you how to do that.
Okay, no problem.
And listen, all the ones who are like, oh, it's a pyramid, just ignore them. Next, we don't even have time for it.
I know, right?
Good time for it.
You got to do it. You guys got to understand. I'm showing you 2 times a day how, since December 17th,
Alrighty.
how to get on here and be authentically yourself and let people know I'm launching a new business. You're either coming or you're not. But if you call enough people, you won't care who says no. I don't care who's told me
So
no.
just
because
be a
I know they're
heartless
all coming
bitch,
anyway.
and that's how you run
They
this.
just need to see the money.
Does not
So guess
provide
what?
purchase
We're building
protections.
now so we can show them the income, and then we create impact. But if you guys don't get out of your comfort zone and go talk to your people, stop being afraid to talk to your people. I don't know your people. I'll talk to them, but I don't know if you want me to talk to them because I'm going to tell them. Do you have money problems?
Imagine
Do you want to
being in the
start a
playground with
business?
this
Are
lady.
you
Wouldn't
sick
that be
and
just
tired of being
horrible?
sick and tired? Then fill out this link and sign up for free. And then pay your $25. If you don't have $25, you have bigger issues than you think. So go sell something so you can pay your $25 and get positioned in this matrix and learn how to make unlimited income. And then guess what? Go refer as many people as you can for $25, and I'll pay you $10
$10
of the $25.
Do I hear $10?
I'll keep 15. I'll give you 10. Take that $10
You'll be
times
rich.
whatever and upgrade
And has
to a
anyone ever
pro or
been
a
paid
legend
the $10
membership.
so far?
And then get off the call, guys. Drop the mic on them and drop your link before and say, if you want to
Drop
roll
your
with
link.
me, come on. If you don't, I'll
That's
hit
right.
you up with some income updates in the next 15 to 30 days.
She just
And then
makes this
guess
shit
what?
up.
All
This
you
just
did
comes
is
off her
plant seeds.
her
That's it.
breath
Just
like
plant the
there's
seeds
no,
and make them tell you no.
there's no
Because when the
nothing.
money hits,
When the
everybody's
money
going to tell
hits,
you
don't you love
yes.
that?
But you got to plant enough seeds that they even know to come back to you
Oh, she's
to
really
tell
good
you
at these
yes.
sales techniques.
Pre-launch is for seed planters. Pre-launch is not the harvest. Go plant seeds and with as many
And we've
people
got
as
her
you
on
can,
record
so
on
they know
Behind
that you're in
MLM
business.
saying that you only make money in the pre-launch.
All right, David. Sorry, I had to. Couldn't help it, Tony.
I'm sorry. Did you call on me because I had to go stop a cat fight?
I did not.
There was like cats fighting over there. I was
Let's ring up
trying to
Toni
stop it.
again,
I'm
see if she
back.
picks up her
I don't know
phone.
what I missed.
No, you
Here
didn't
we
miss
go.
anything except me being extra and doing a quick training
You're
and
allowed.
telling people, go get a Zoom and go
The
talk
last
to your
thing I heard was we're going to the Bahamas, and I was like, yes. And then I went to save a cat.
Okay. Well, these people need to do their own Zooms and go tell their people that we're launching. This boat's about to set sail.
Right.
And
And if you look on the
fine.
YouTube, there's like how many presentations did I put? Like 5 or 6 the other day?
Yeah, so she's
on
calling all her
pre-launch.
clientele
There's brand
stupid
new
by saying
ones
that,
all
isn't
over
she,
the
really?
place.
Yeah.
All right,
Dave,
Dave.
let me get Dave. Go ahead, Dave. Unmute for me. Dave, what's going on with your back office and your Telegram notifications?
Yes, I'm getting at that. I joined the VYB update Zoom, but you said there's a corporate Zoom too.
Yeah, so you need to log into your back office,
I
Dave.
have those. Yeah, I enabled
No,
those
what it
updates.
is so what it is
Good
is
on
you
you.
need to go to myvibe.io
Okay.
and then scroll down there, and you need to join both of the Telegram channels. There's one main one, and then there's a company updates.
Okay, I must be in the company updates one. I'll have to join the
It's
other one.
company updates, and there's a VYB pre-launch one. So VYB company updates and VYB pre-launch. Those are the 2 channels to join.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go
I'll try again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into VYB for the
Good
pre-launch
on you,
one.
Bob.
I'm gonna drop
Can't
that
hide
into company
Bob.
updates.
Yeah, so the company updates, do you need the link to it?
Oh, I got it. Thank you,
I'll
ma'am.
just get a link and drop in there because they should be on myvibe.io.
Yeah. So Dave, I'm gonna go into company updates, and you guys,
Oh,
if you're
brilliant,
in there,
Bob.
you would get this
Good on you,
message
mate.
privately
He's
to
such a screamer, isn't he?
to your Telegram.
Idiots, aren't they? Well done.
No.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Dave.
That's not how it works.
Dave, you got another question?
Well, if I drop the link of my other Telegram into
Ask
the
him
company
about
updates,
Graham Frame
they
So
can
no.
click.
and why he's crying
So when you
at the
put it in
moment.
the company updates, it automatically posts also to the pre-launch channel. But if you're talking about the notifier, that's the back office notifier.
Yeah, no. I'm not talking about that. I don't think I think he's
my
in the
other
notifier in the
Telegram?
back office. But Dave, are you in the big group that
Oh,
has
here you go.
15,000 people in it?
Dave?
Let me unmute. Go ahead, unmute Dave.
Dave.
Dave?
Dave.
Bueller? You there? Dave?
Dave, come back.
Okay, I'm gonna copy the link so they can and put it here in the chat.
Okay.
Because this one is one you subscribe to. And this one is just
Dave, you missed your calling.
and it's called VYB Company Updates. That way you're just getting channel information instead of all the chat in the main chat group.
Bob, Dave, Bill, Tugman, so many names.
Which one did you just drop, Tony?
That was the VYB Company Updates. The other one that's the corporate channel for just us.
Oh, I didn't know that I didn't know you could drop the one from their back office.
No, so the notifier.
Oh, okay, I get it. There's like really 3 things going on.
Yes, so they have the notifier. That's what they enable in the back office. They join the company updates and the pre-launch channel. Those are the 2 they join.
Okay. Got it, sister.
It's confusing.
It is.
Yeah, there's just,
All right, I'm just about
get the
to go.
notifier and be in the company.
Yes, I was asked.
All right, go ahead. Somebody, Boykin.
Who is that now?
Not quite sure.
Hi,
Dave.
I just got this message that said the host wants me to unmute, so I unmuted.
I accidentally pushed the button. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. Who's next, guys? Raise your hand. Some people don't know how to raise their hand. Tony, can you tell them?
Yeah. So if you can't raise your hand, tell me your name and I will find you. Please.
You can post it in the chat.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Anyone that has a question with support. Hadith. Hello. Hadith wants to be a presenter, Megan.
Oh, does she? Okay.
He. I believe it's he.
It's me, Hadith, yes.
Yes.
Oh, Hadith.
Hadith. I even said it wrong.
Okay.
Hi, Megan.
Question.
Hi, Tony.
I'm
Yeah,
right
I have a post phase 3 question. Are those permissible tonight?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I want to project into the second month. So we've launched, we've gone through that initial month. Now, based on what I understand previously, there's 3 buckets in our back office. There's the reserve, there's the pending, and the commission. And the matrix payments will be pushed into the reserve bucket to cover the members' next month's membership bundle.
Yes.
Correct? Now, so my question is, okay, now in that second month, since that money is already in the reserve bucket, is there a specific day or time of the month that will be pushed out to cover the members' payment, thus rolling up the $3 and $5 bills?
Great question.
If that question makes sense. Oh, okay.
Okay. Total sense. So how we're setting it up in the back office is whatever day you paid, that's the day your membership will always be due. So if we start on the 6th of April, your next membership is due April. What's after April? March, April, May. Then it'll be due May 6th. So every month. Now let's say that your membership
Just doing this.
came in later on and you paid on the 31st of March, right? Or you paid on a month that has 31 days, right? Well, not every month has 31 days.
Anyone else want to fill out the
So it
form?
would just move it to like the end of that month, like the 30th or something like that. It would tell you when your next month membership is. But if it's just regular from 1 to 28, right? Or 1 to 30, your membership is going to pull out and activate for you on the day that you paid the first time. Does that make sense? Uh-oh, you're muted. You can unmute.
Yes, I did. Yeah, total sense. Thank you. I just wanted that clarification. Appreciate that.
Yep. So just so you guys know what he was asking, matrix, the power of a matrix is if you have a reserve. One of our owners was in a matrix for 4 years.
I just posting the whole
and
blog
he paid one time
into the submit area.
They had a reserve.
It works.
So his
Brilliant.
downline, his success line was making money and it was rolling up into his reserve. So it always kept him active. And he was only in that business for like 30 days and it kept him active and he was making a little bit of money all the time because money ran up into his reserve. So we're like, wow, that's cool. we don't want people to forget to pay their membership because they're off in the Bahamas, Hadith, somewhere, living it up. Right?
Yes,
It could
I
happen.
am.
I was making 6 figures a month and my lights got shut off, right? Because why? I wasn't worried about lights. I was just grinding. So
Grinding?
we don't want
Did
that
she
to
say
happen.
grinding?
So your matrix pay and your
It's pretty gross.
check
Just
match
saying.
matrix pay will roll up into your reserve wallet. Your fast start bonuses will roll into a pending wallet, and it pins for 7 days by law. We got to give people a chance to say, I don't want to be over here anymore. So then once it falls out of your pending wallet, it'll do that every day. Maybe you have $15 that rolls in today, and the next day, $45 rolls in or whatever, because you signed up some more people, and it's going to roll into your pending wallet. Then it's going to, in 7 days, move over into your commission wallet, and then you'll be able to withdraw every day. As long as you withdraw at least $50 or more, you can withdraw every day. Now, let's say this, Hadith. Let's say that somebody just comes in and they have $100 in their reserve wallet, but their membership, Hadith, is $159 plus their $9.99 that makes them a business owner. If they don't pay that $9.99, they are not their customers, and we can't pay customers in the matrix. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
I love it because it makes the system self-sustaining. To your point, nobody gets to forget their payment because it's auto coming out.
Yeah.
So
Good.
then
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
they pay, let's say that they have $100 in there, then what the system will do is it will go check all of your wallets before it hits your whatever payment method you decided to use. It's going to look for it in your commission wallet first, and then it'll hit your card.
Seek and I will find you.
Seek and I will find. And some people might only be paying $9, because their other wallets pay their membership every month.
Right. No, it's beautiful. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Tony,
I sent you a message in your in our chat.
Here you go.
And then Dane the twin again.
She's just telling Megan that she's been broadcasted live on the internet. Isn't that quite cool? Hello, Megan, whatever your name is.
Oh, there we go. You can hear me now, right?
I can.
Oh, yeah. Quick question. I asked Toni this about a week ago, and she gave me a quick answer, and I appreciate that. But I just want to get an update. It's about a new promotional video for all of us to use once we launch. Any time frame on that? Because I'm working on something that's really, really exciting, and that's the last thing that I need.
I will absolutely be able to let you know that sooner. But right now we have some other things to work out before we can put out a new video. We have to get kind of all our ducks in a row. But yes, we are working on that. I'm super excited about it.
Fantastic.
But perfect.
Awesome. Okay.
I didn't even hear the question. Was it about
a new promotional video when we get everything? Because we still have stuff we haven't talked about with everybody, right? Remember?
Right. To implement.
So
right.
We've got stuff, but yes, we will be doing that. And great. And Megan, I don't know if you had met Dane, but Dane has a twin brother.
Yes. Dane and Darius, Edwards Twin Nation, ETN.
I love it. No, I have not, but I'm all about.
Mm-hmm.
Twin, that'd be cool.
We're legend all the way. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we got a lot of things to show you guys, but your heads would have rolled down the street. We're doing, so we're trying to get.
Hey, Megan, real quick. We have a son. My wife and I have a son. His name is Devon, Devon.
Oh my goodness! See?
Yes.
Alignment.
And I'm the younger twin, 12 minutes apart. My brother Darius is the older one. He's our team leader. And there's so much that we have in common. It's ridiculous. So
wait
a
to
love
meet.
connection.
It is. Where do you live?
Oh, I live in Los Angeles.
Am I going to see you?
Well, and unfortunately, I really can't make. I'm having some health issues. I just got over cancer, and I had all kind of surgeries and stuff. And
poor guy, now he's going to lose money as well.
and but anyway, and my brother, he lives in Orange County, California. Orange County.
Oh, well, we'll chat when I'm out there. Maybe we
And he does have cancer, multiple myeloma cancer. Had it since 2015, going to chemo. But I'm on the webinars every day, both webinars, and I feed him the notes. So we get ready for our team. We meet every Saturday, is when we have our team.
Well, great job.
Yeah.
Well, let's have some things to talk about too, because I got a friend out in California, and
Yeah.
we'll talk about this cancer thing too.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I'm cancer free though. Praise God. I am now after surgeries and stuff. But yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. We'll get to know each other. Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks, Megan. Okay.
You're welcome. All right.
Amazing. Megan, I tagged you in a group message.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh,
and got Dave and super secret chats. Then
Oh,
I've got Dave.
Okay.
Second. I want to pause for just a second, you guys.
Could you please add a paragraph into the blog to explain what this is all about?
Okay. I'm looking in the secret chat.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'll wait till you finish with your secret
I
chat.
thought it was David.
Just give us 1 second.
Go right ahead.
Thank you, Dave.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm gonna give us a minute because we have to go converse. So y'all,
Converse.
you know what we can do, Megan?
What's that?
We can have some fun. Because you know what we didn't do?
They can play a bloody video.
What's that?
Hold on.
Play their stupid video.
I'm saying, and I'm like pushing all my buttons. Here we go. Here we go. Let's take a break for a second.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to mute the video here.
Wrong one.
As I've actually written a pretty extensive blog, and it's actually quite an important blog because this is obviously Megan Lynch, and you've got Toni Marek, I presume that's how you say her name. In here, there's downloadable PDF files, and there's also even a give a little page, used for the better word, where she's trying to raise $200,000, and so far she seems like she's only got $200. But you can download the PDFs of all the claims they've made, and then I've done a write a reply in this. It's a very interesting article. So all you need to do with the PDFs, you can get in here and you can read the claims. They mention me in here, and they also talk about how you can, it's all twisted truths, but the fact of the matter is you can't actually twist the truth that much and not make yourself look even worse. So I'm just at the moment trying to, so there's a temporary restraining order for Toni because she was part of a school, and it looks like she's breached their security and gone after the kids' database and used that to build VYB. If you read through it, you'll understand it more than I do. But the point is, I've put it all in one place, and this is literally why they've gone away at the moment, because I've sent this in the Google response form. I've sent a link to this here, and this will incriminate Toni totally. And we're just basically putting our cards on the table. And we're actually working with a lawyer who's actually doing the case. So it just shows you that there's corruption all around. And now they'll be trying to figure out what to do about this. And they won't be able to get this off the internet. They might be able to get the video, but this very video is going to be an interesting one for them to get removed. But in the meantime, we are broadcasting live on multiple platforms, including Twitter, Kick, Twitch, and Rumble. And Rumble don't care about what you publish. So if you do lose this video and you want to find it, go back and find those ones there at the moment. But I think that video is probably just about done. But, you know, like if we want to have a wee listen while we're waiting for them to finish their cup of tea, let's have a listen.
The collapse of VYB is more than just another failed MLM. It's a spectacle of desperation, legal drama, and delusional fundraising. And at the center of this chaos, Toni Marek, VYB's so-called CEO.
too.
Funny that got them back, didn't it?
It is my favorite. All right, so let me close my music PowerPoint. We didn't get to listen to my song. I love it how it says, if you got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all. Something like that. It's like one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, mine too.
Because it brings good vibes. Good vibes. So,
It does.
along the lines of saying things, I got to find my paper here.
Okay. So, hey guys, we're going to get back to your questions in just a second, but we want to bring up an
Here we go.
interesting topic that we talked about
Here we
this
go.
morning.
They're going to report my
just so that
videos.
you guys
This is their
are
strategy. It's so obvious.
caught up to date on all the number one phenomenal things that we're doing.
Yeah, the good
and
stuff.
we have lovers and haters.
Here we go.
And we want to share something with you though
See,
before
they
you
want that
guys
video
get back
offline.
into your questions.
Yes, I'm pulling it up right now. Hold on.
No problemo.
Here we
I gotta
go.
pull up my stuff.
And the only reason they know about
and
this
then pull my
document
other-
now
if
is
y'all
because
knew
I'm
how many
sharing it with
windows
them
I have
live.
open at one time, you would be like, okay. Oh, I have the wrong one. Hold on a second, Megan.
No problem. So, hey guys,
I'm not
get
exactly.
your questions together, but we want to share something with you really quickly that we feel like is important. And if you missed the morning call, you want to listen to it, but we're going to just really quickly recap something that's really important that you guys need to know.
All right, here we go.
Why would you do this? This is so funny. Can you
right,
please
can you see
provide
that?
me the...
I can, yes.
So why would you do this to your community? Which is a bit of a
And you
laugh,
might
really.
want to make it just a little bit bigger if you can.
Yes, I am, because we want to make sure everyone can see it.
Okay,
That
good one,
needs to
girls.
see it. There we
Yep.
go. All right. So let's talk about someone that really
This is freaking
I'm sad
hilarious.
for this person, Megan. I don't know how sad you are, but I'm pretty sad for this person.
Mhm.
And this person has got a lot of time on their hands. They must be their own boss.
I do it
as
full
well, is
time.
all I can decipher. But listen, I want to talk to you about some things that you can do, because all of you on this call right
They
now
don't
are
want this
being live
information
streamed,
online because this will be in the used in the
on
courts.
a person's YouTube who their only point is to harass you and to harass us.
Yeah, that's right.
That's all they want to do. Your name is visible now on a live stream. So what you need to do, your privacy is
using the
being
masses.
This Zoom call is not public. We haven't made it public.
We have
It's
now.
violating our terms of service if anyone is
Well,
live
why don't
streaming
YouTube
it,
take these videos down then?
because that's against our terms of service. If you have
But
made
not
an
against my
account
terms and
or if
conditions.
you've
I'm not
accessed the
part of your
Zoom,
organization.
you are not allowed to live stream it anywhere. Now, the people that are on here, your name that's being out there and the people he's going to harass, this is a privacy issue.
Okay.
Because you haven't
Well, they're
given your
clutching at
consent
straws
to be
now.
live streamed on anyone's channel. And there may or may not be minors in here, which is another
Well, if
major
you put them in front of the
infraction.
camera, they will
So
be.
what you guys can do is understand this person is not a journalist. They are
Okay.
a sad person.
I
That
was on
has some
Bloomberg
major
TV the other
issues
day, but they
with the
interviewed
law,
me.
with minors. They have had minors on their channel. They've had videos removed for having minors on their channel. And,
Your minors.
they are not a good person.
They were
But what
Regan's
they are
children.
doing is provoking reactions to generate and monetize.
Oh, okay, mate, $300 a
I mean,
month.
that's some people do that. They do that for
Have you got any proof of what you're
whatever
saying?
reasons. But if you have to find a way to make money, I guess that's how he makes his money. So what he's doing is he's
You're
spreading
guessing how I make my money.
misinformation. He is defaming. There's targeted abuse and harassment. There's already
Imagine inciting a
military
crowd.
and police officers in his country that have lawsuits and civil suits
No,
against
that's a
him.
lie. Prove that.
So what he's doing is
Prove
been noticed
that.
by his country as illegal. As you can tell, it's very difficult for someone
Well,
in the
that's
US to
making up some
do
stuff,
anything
isn't it?
outside of that and vice versa. So right now, all you can do is report him.
Different.
You can let him know that your privacy is being invaded. Also,
Now, where do we go again, Tony?
Oh, where do we
you
go?
can go to
Go live.
NetSafe. So let's go to NetSafe.
NetSafe. They
And
won't do
it is
anything.
New Zealand's online safety organization.
One New
And what
Zealander
you'll
can make
do
such
is
a
just
havoc.
file a report that this person has been harassing you online by invading your privacy.
This
and
blog is
posting
different to the
your,
one you have.
name and information online, because right now your name, everything is being shown. So go to NetSafe.
Your
and file
name.
something.
We'll use
the
a
next thing
fake
you
name.
can do is file a New Zealand police report.
Yep,
And
that's
this
a good
is
idea.
important because what he's doing is really against the law.
Okay.
When you've told someone to stop harassing you,
Harassing you
and to
for
stop
reporting
messing
scam.
with
This
your
is
private
public
Zoom
journalism.
It's now against the law that you've warned them.
Good.
And so we have
Carry on,
police
girls.
reports, and you can file a police report here. And I'll put these links in the chat for you as well. And you just go file an online police report and let them know what he's doing, that you
Good luck doing it when you're not a New Zealander.
your privacy has been invaded, and let them know exactly what's happening. Here is NetSafe. You can take these, and I'll put them in the chat later for you guys.
Okay.
And do we need to go ahead and do we give his name on here?
Yeah,
yes,
Danny.
His name is Danny de Hek. De Hek is going on, Megan.
Oh, you heard that one before.
What the
is going on? De Hek. So yes, what you'll do is
Oh,
go
look,
there
they're
and
they're
just
making
file
fun of me
reports, because
using bullying
you know,
techniques.
here's the thing: when you've asked someone to leave you alone, when you've asked someone
We
to
won't
stop putting
stop.
your private information out there, and they do it anyway,
Yeah.
that is harassment. That is
Okay.
not being a good human being.
And taking
while
people's
it may
money
not
from
be
mum and dad investors
illegal,
who don't know the
what
arse end
is
of a
legal
computer,
is
selling
saying that
fake
they
products.
are invading your
Let's go to
privacy,
court.
and you
Let's
can
do
do
it.
that. So I want you guys to do that.
How
And
do we find his
We'll have a
details?
video too on how you guys can, you know, we have a video from this morning, but we're going to make a little video. But Tony, you want to talk a little bit about
Let's
some of
ring
the
her up.
things that
I'm going to give you the channel. So what you guys are going to do is you're going to go right
She's
now
telling you
and
what to
you're
do.
going to report that you didn't authorize your name, your voice, etc., to be on this
Good luck.
channel. And that's the whole point of this, is you didn't. None of you authorized it. None of you allowed it. So I want you to go to this link here and let YouTube know that you're reporting this user for violating your privacy because he has admittedly gate crashed a Zoom. Gate crashing means that he
Yep.
hacked into a
Sounds
Zoom,
good to me.
that he got to the Zoom
What's
by
your name?
alternative
Tony.
means other than being
Tony.
invited. So once you go to his channel,
Yep.
you can click on more, and then you can click on report
Can you
user.
show us that, Tony, because you're not showing us that right now.
Yes, let me go over here and log in really quick so I can get that for you guys.
Please leave your
While
message
Tony's
for
doing that
3,
too,
6, 1,
one
2,
thing that you
1.
guys will know is that some people think that it's their personal duty to
Stop scammers.
jump in and tell somebody what they can and cannot do. And here's the thing. Like, I have signed up probably 140 people. Thank you, Danny de Hek, because he has ran 140 people over to me who have signed up with
Prove
me
it.
because they said, I saw your stuff on this crazy guy's
Nice.
page, and I noticed you
But
had
my
the phone
videos don't
number,
get
so I
that much
called you
traffic to
and I
merit
wanted
that
to know
many
more about
members.
your business. And so
Hope I'm
all
helping you out.
publicity, I believe, is good publicity. And I
Yep.
didn't say anything about this troll for the longest because I felt sorry for him and I spent a lot of
Hey,
time praying
Dave,
for
why
him.
don't you go in there
Even
and
my
give him some
late father
suggestions? Oh, here
was,
we go. Bring out the father card.
you should probably handle him. But we'll just pray him away, right? And I truly believe that, God will handle this person. Unfortunately, he is
I don't
not a
believe in
believer
God.
in God.
No.
I think when he was younger, he was, his family were Jehovah's Witness, which I love the Jehovah's Witness. I love the
Do you?
Muslims. I love everybody.
Wow.
I don't care what you believe. I've told you guys, just believe in something. And I think he must have done something pretty bad and got booted
Yep.
out of
I
his
had premarital
family
sex.
or out of
Don't have
from
any
the Jehovah's
secrets.
Witness
That
community.
was a
And I had a
religious
lot of
cult.
friends who were Jehovah's Witness, so I know that they're pretty
I'm not
amazing people,
surprised.
and they, but I don't know what happened to this young man. So
Family that are witnesses as well.
yeah, so I really felt sorry for him for
Do
the
you?
longest. But
Oh,
then
but now she wants to
he
lynch
spends
me
all
up.
of his time trying to interrupt our business. And
It's not a business though.
kudos to him for spending all of his time doing negative things, and we still thrive because the word says
I
no
think we
weapons
shut
formed
down
against us
your
shall prosper.
a few too many
And
things yesterday,
Romans
didn't we?
8:28, I believe, says that all things work together for the good because he has really made our system stronger. We have a brand
Thank
new
you.
back office. all of our partners that we
And you have no
know
payment
how
gateways?
crazy this person is.
Have
And
you
I feel
wondered,
sorry
have
for
you
him.
stopped to think why
And
your payment
he's
gateways
a
are shut
cyber
down?
bully, because I promise you, if he was in front of me, none of this stuff would be happening if he was in the
is that a
United
threat?
States. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah,
But
but I'm
people
not.
hide behind the internet. They
I'm not
hide
hiding.
behind, you know, just
I'm
being
quite happy
little
to meet
men,
you.
little trolls. And, you know, he does harassment. He's made all these videos
I
about me.
expose
He's
people who
made
run scams.
AI versions of me. And I'm like, man, I just want to say, guys, you should be
Why would
a
I be
little
doing
bit
that?
more
What's
like
my
Danny
motive?
de Hek, in the sense that he shows up on all of my calls.
Yep.
He
Well, I don't
tries
do
to
all of
get the
them.
right information, but his information is always incorrect and false. He is
$443,000
a pretty
a
sad
month.
person, because he spends all of his time trying to tell people what they can
It's
and
not very
can't
nice, is
do.
she?
But we could take a lesson from a fool, right?
Oh, a fool.
I always say you can learn a lot from a fool.
Oh,
And
dear.
this fool is literally on every one of my Zooms since December 17th, and he has like 3 followers. I need you guys to
I
not
have
click on his
64,000
videos.
followers,
The
actually.
only followers he has are mine, right? Because all of my people have gone over to say, let me find out what this crazy man
Oh,
is
so that's where
doing.
they will come
So I
from.
want you guys to not click on his videos.
No.
But Toni is going to show you guys how to start reporting him
Yeah.
until we are able to serve him. I mean, just the picture alone is creepy, right? But
Hey.
he
Oh,
is
look at that.
this guy is in love with me in all the wrong ways,
Oh, I don't
right?
think so.
He has a million videos about me, and he crossed the line when he put a minor, my
You put your
6-year-old
kid in
niece,
front of the
on
camera. I
his
didn't.
YouTube,
Well, I
and he
went
got
there and got
shut
your
down
kid and
for
put
a
it in front
couple
of
of
a
days.
Zoom meeting with
And
900
then he
people.
put pornography all over my Zoom. He also is a racist.
No, that was
He called
Tugman.
me the B word, the
I
N
never
word.
had
He's
called her
called me
anything
every name in the book,
like
and
that.
I don't
Never have I
care.
called her any racist
It
statements.
doesn't bother me.
Okay.
But Toni, tell us how we can, you know, fight against
This is
harassment
hilarious.
and cyberbullying. What can we do to
Stop
start
scamming people.
drawing
It's
attention to
simple.
this little man
Stop
who
telling people they
is
can make
streaming us live right
$447,860 a
now
month if
and
they
has
sign
no
up for your
life
3 times
whatsoever,
pyramid matrix
but to
scheme.
try to
Stop.
interrupt my
Tell people
life,
about
which
your
can't happen
5-year-old
because
history of
God
promoting
already
scams that
ordained
fail
all
every
of
10
this.
seconds.
So there's nothing he can do. Yes, he is a weird one. Yes.
Yes,
What can
he
you do,
is.
Toni?
So here's what you're gonna do, you guys.
Here's what
I
you're
put the
going to
link in
do.
the chat, and you can go right here. Let me do this. So when you go here, you're gonna see a page like this. You're gonna click on more, and you're gonna scroll down and click on report user, and then report user right here. When you do this, you're gonna click privacy, because what the problem is that number one, you can
Don't
also
forget to do it on Rumble as well.
because he is harassing you. He is harassing me.
Don't think I
He
am.
is harassing VYB, but more importantly, he's harassing our members. They are calling them. They're leaving them mean voicemails. We've got screenshots. We reported all
Bring
of
her
this
up,
to the police.
Bob.
And what you guys can do is report him as well. So
Okay.
you'll go click on this harassment, privacy, because again, it doesn't matter if you're a paid member at VYB.
Have a look at the
You are
document
not
though, won't
allowed
you,
to
before you
live
do it?
stream, record, share anything without express approval from VYB. That is in our terms of service. So if you have an account on our platform, that is in the terms of service. You agreed to that by having an account on our platform.
Yeah, what about
So
their
you
YouTube
guys,
channel?
we do
When
that
they
to
broadcast
protect you
you.
guys. So you
Is
can
that
go
different?
over here. You're well within your right to click on privacy or harassment, cyberbullying. If you have a minor that is on this call, you can also put child endangerment because we are a family
God, this is
organization over
classic.
here. And
This
then
isn't
you're
the
going to
first
click
time they've
next,
tried to get
and you're
them down.
going to put it in there. Now, listen, he does have hate speech against protected groups. I have heard it. He said those things to many people, and so have his followers.
Have you
so if
prove
you feel
it?
like you've been affected by that, then please go over there and do that as well.
Okay.
Next,
Are you going to save the whales?
Put this other link in the chat, because what you can do is when he live streams this, you guys, he will go and put it on YouTube 3 or 4 or 5 times because
Hello,
I
everyone.
don't even know why he does that actually. So what you're going to do is get a link to this. These are all his platforms, and you're going to go and
Wow,
make sure
that's
that you
brilliant.
report
Look
the
at
privacy
that.
issues in the other
I don't have
platforms, 'cause
Facebook
he
anymore.
cross posts to all of these. That way you can make sure that your
Oh, what have we got? Toni
information
Marek.
is
Gee,
secure
his
and
partners.
private
Did I see
from
C's
this
partners?
person who is invading your privacy. So you're welcome to go to that sheet. You can click and report him there, because what he shouldn't be doing is invading your privacy when
Yeah.
you have asked him
Yeah.
to not put your private and personal information out there. because it isn't a public forum. It is a private forum that you have accessed with your terms.
Okay. But you can broadcast it live onto YouTube, and that's okay?
So there's been some concerning reports, harassment
Well, give us the name of
there's been
them.
Suspension of content. He's already got his YouTube channel shut down.
No,
there's been a
that's
lot
incorrect.
of participation online.
Why is it back
So we've
online?
had- you
YouTube
guys have
don't,
been
you
on
can't
here.
negotiate with
He will
YouTube.
have him or his people and direct them to come here and show pornography. I've personally witnessed him showing pornography, and that is again against the law. They have people come here and show pornography.
How can they say
and
stuff
we
like
don't
that?
do that. That's not our culture.
If
That's
you want
not
to
who
know
we
the
are.
truth, there's an
So
article
a lot of
here
the
on my
strategies
website,
that de Hek will use,
and it talks all
is
about
to go and claim
them and what they
various
do
things. He does not
and how
work
it
with
works.
any kind of
It's quite good.
agencies and law enforcement,
Yeah,
etc.
I do.
Simply because he is wanted by some of them for the things that he's doing to people
oh
in
my
various
God,
different
they're
countries
getting
and
clever.
areas. So that's one thing. Number two, he is not a journalist at all. He's not an
Okay.
investigative person. What he is actually is a nuisance and someone who's monetizing
Just got nothing else to do with my time.
people's pain. So let's move on to this, because you did see his channel talking about a gag order.
Here we go. And this is why
I'm
she's
gonna be
doing
very
it.
transparent. I was sexually assaulted, and
So
it
she
involved an
says.
organization called PTK. And for the last 10 years, I've been trying to expose what is happening with them. And I've tried to do it in a private way.
Have you?
And what
How'd
I
that go?
did was I have reached out to them in various different ways privately. And after 10 years, I've decided that there are too many people that have shared their experiences. And I wanted to be the person that said, look, I am
Yeah, and you've lied in
assault,
court,
dealing with
and you've
that,
already
workplace
lost a court case
retaliation.
10 years
There's
ago.
a pattern of institutional cover-up that I have found and I believe is inside of Phi Theta Kappa. So it's not about financial misconduct. There is no fraud. There is no money involved, actually. The book that I'm releasing is free.
It's full of lies.
And I announced that because I got FOIA documents. If you know what a FOIA document is, it means that you can write any public agency in the US and request publicly available information. You can do that at any public agency. So I did that. I lawfully obtained a document, and it raised serious questions about internal practices, and particularly scholarship claims, how they're communicated. So these documents corroborate years of public concern. I have over 17,000 people who have signed a signature that have sided with that. And because of my lawfully obtained public documents, what has happened is a temporary restraining order has been put against me. This is called prior restraint, and it is the most egregious form of the First Amendment violation that you can do. I was in the Army. Many of you know I'm an Army veteran. And many of you, thank you for your service, also fought for our right to have the First Amendment. Your families did, your ancestors did, your brothers, uncles, aunts, etc. So it's a very important thing to me. Danny has the right to free speech if he was in America, right? But even here, if he had the First Amendment right, he still couldn't harass people and call them and use pornography and do the things that he's doing. What I'm doing is completely different. But I have a book.
But it's not me.
This company doesn't want people to see it because it talks about other issues and my experience with sexual assault within this organization. And so they got a judge. The judge actually used to be a partner in their
we've got court
law firm as well.
documents that were just issued
To
2 weeks
sign
ago
this restraining
to
order that says we don't want
restrain
anyone
her
to see your book.
and not publish her book.
And
It's
you
free,
can't
and
do
I've got
that
the
because
documents,
they said it would be
and I've got
unflattering.
the
They didn't say it was a
the
lie. They didn't
lawyer
deny
is
it.
feeding them to
It's
me.
unflattering.
Amazing.
And there it is.
And now she wants it
So
off
you
because
can
she's
go
gotta
very
go to court
easily.
to make the
And
scam.
I will put all this out here for you. Again, you can click on report for violating your privacy. I'll put these links as well. You can send me prayers. I am
Send her
asking
prayers. Please send her
17,000
some
people
prayers. She
and
needs some
more
prayers.
to please look at what's happening and what's going on. But I would love prayers. You can send all the prayers you want to send right here. And then also, this is my petition as well that many people have signed. And then if you want, this is the actual restraining order. There's nothing in it that's
Yeah, you have to show that, don't you?
amiss. There's no fraud, nothing like that. So I just want to be transparent because that's what we do.
This is
here at
brilliant.
VYB. It's really about me being a survivor and what I went through, and has nothing to do with money. So, Megan, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, well, first of all, we just want to say thank you so much for just being brave. And I tell people this all the time. I'm not part of the like Me Too community and stuff. And you've been working on this. You've been my really great friend forever. But you've been working on this 10 years ago before
She's been working
anybody
on the
came up with
scam.
a Me Too movement or anything like that. So, I am a firm believer in speaking up against atrocities in the world. And there are some institutions
She's
where you
given
can't
false
do that, where
statements,
people
and
would
that's why
rather
the
you just
judge has
be
turned things
silent. So I
around.
just want to say thank you for your service, and we appreciate you for doing that. And the reason why we're bringing this up, guys, is because we've been dealing with
Harassment?
Danny de Hek, right? And streaming and just being a nuisance. But listen,
I've got 2,000
nobody
videos
can
on the
stop what
YouTube
God has
about
ordained.
scammers.
So
And I do
I
this every
pray for
day.
him. Unfortunately,
Don't pray
he
for
was
me.
kicked out of his
31 years
family,
ago.
and
I'm
he's
over
just
it.
a sad little old man who spends
I'm
all
happy
of
as
his time
Larry.
and no money because
I'm
he
happier
has no
than a
money
bull in a pile of
except
shit.
when you guys click on his pages and you fund his foolishness, right?
Yeah.
And we all know, like my dad said, I come from the tribe
Bring your
of
dad at. Boy,
Judah as well,
everything they
and
can think
he
of,
wouldn't
isn't
do
it?
that stuff if he was in the United States. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, but I'm
He
not.
hides behind being in New Zealand, and he has
I
nothing
hide. Should I
better
live
to
in a
do
different
but
country?
try to be a nuisance, right?
We can
And
speak
we've
out
had to
against
like
scammers in New Zealand.
fortify our kingdom
Should this military-grade
in order
zoom
to
lens
keep him out. We have a brand new back office. We have
You
our
have no
payment
payment
systems. We
gateways.
are just
How come
really
the
truly
payment
crossing T's
gateways
and
have
dotting
closed you
I's so
down
that we
if you're
make
not
sure
doing
that
anything wrong?
one little old man can't
One little
disrupt
man.
what we're doing. So enough about that, guys, right? Again,
Good
we're
luck.
taking care of him. But if you
Are
guys
you?
can,
I've got 20 videos of
Tony
her
will pop it
online.
up one more time. Go to his pages and his videos. Just go straight to his page and just do us a favor and report him on a daily basis.
Yo,
Okay. And we have 70,000 people. So you have to understand that there's power in
70,000
numbers.
people.
And for
Yes.
those individuals who
They've
really
been
want to see
stolen
VYB
from a
thrive
database of a
and want to
school.
see this
Hence why they've got
sad
the
little old man,
what do they call it?
put away,
Put away.
then just go back here
Good
and
luck.
click more and it'll pop down,
God.
and it's a privacy issue. So
Yeah.
just click
It's the only one you
privacy
can
or
go for.
harassment or child endangerment, because we have children on
Well, don't
here,
put your kids on
and
the
click
camera.
next, and you can write a little message, and you can do that as many times as you want until YouTube takes responsibility for allowing cyber bullies to exist.
Okay.
Right? And the more we do that, the more these types of issues will go away. Okay.
Right.
So anyways,
You're saving
let's
the
get
world,
back to
ladies.
business. Tony, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat, guys, if you are willing to help us out and
Tempting as it
help us
is,
to
I'm
get
not
rid
putting
of
no
this
one in no chat room.
nuisance. Thank you so much for your ones. We appreciate you. Step in, right? There's power in numbers. There's power in the unity of making these things go away so we can get back to business, right? We have lives
Business.
to change.
Can
We
you
have
please
people to
define what you
impact
call
and
business?
income to make, and we don't have time to be dealing with,
Well, you just made time.
fools.
All
All
Hope I
right.
save you from losing your $25. You should read
Time
my email inbox.
for foolery, right?
Right.
Especially when you're all the way across the
Poor
globe,
Tony.
get some business of your own.
I have got a business.
All
Well,
right.
that's the whole point. But if that's how people choose to make their money, it's how they choose to make their
You
money.
don't have no
But
idea
the
how
more
to make my
important
money.
thing, you guys, is your privacy is being violated. And it's not
I
what
do
you
not make
signed
my
up
money
for.
from my
And
YouTube channel.
unfortunately, this person admits to gate crashing and hacking into things. And
Too
that's what
right.
he's
And I won't
doing.
stop. And you can't
And
stop me.
so what you can do is protect
Obviously,
yourself by going
you're asking
there
people to
and
do your own
believe
dirty
you,
work.
me, we are also doing that. Thank you, Bev Franklin. Thank you. Thank you. I very much appreciate that.
Excellent.
So
you'll
All
be
right. So guys, if
facilitating
you
a
do have any other
crime.
questions, because I think they're still in the breakout rooms.
I think there's a couple in the breakout room. There's one breakout room that is not open anymore, and there's one breakout room with one person in it. So I think we're right here going on the hour.
Yeah, get off now.
I think that we can do this again tomorrow.
Hey, I'll be there.
We got a lot of stuff done. And if you need something, you guys, I'm gonna
Should be about
put
5
this
minutes,
in
hun.
here because I want you to have this. You can message at Toni Marek in Telegram, and you can send me your issues if we did not reach them.
And Toni dropped her information in the chat. I think David's hand is up. So if you guys do have
David.
I'll stay here for 5 more minutes and then we're going to hop off. So if you have any more questions, throw your question in the chat really quickly so I can answer it. David, do you have a question?
Here we go.
You can unmute, I believe.
Okay, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, just real quickly, 2 things. When the system is launched, will there be a button or something in the back if someone wanted to switch, say, from a pro to a legend in mid-month or whenever it is?
Yeah, so there will be a time frame, and before we actually launch, going into next week, we're actually going to do an entire compensation plan training. So that's what pre-launch for me is about, David, is making sure that everybody understands how to do everything, how to hit their ranks, how to upgrade from one membership to the next, how to downgrade, what it means to downgrade. So yes, we're going to be going over all of those things. You guys are going to be able to have your pen and paper ready and kind of take some little quizzes on the compensation plan, because my goal and Reagan and Andre and Tony's goal is to make sure that you guys are able to maximize the comp plan. David, have you been in companies where they have all these I gotchas and you get in and you're like, well, wait a minute. I was
Yes.
supposed to this amount, but they didn't tell me that I had to jump rope and while I was chewing gum and eating a popsicle at the same time. They didn't tell
Ride a
me.
unicycle and jump rope at the same time.
Exactly. With, spinning plates. I've been in those kind of compensation plans, and our goal is that each and every one of you understand the comp plan to a T. When do you upgrade? What does it mean if you upgrade or downgrade? How do you max out the comp plan? What do all these things mean? We're doing a whole next week, right?
Yeah.
Outstanding.
And just for the record, I haven't actually been in these meetings
suggestion,
for about 2 weeks, if not more.
Great songs. I love all of them, and I love that they're on various genres and everything. I love them. But one that I came across is by the Winans. It's called "It's Time to Make a Change." Have you heard of that?
No, but we can play it. Download it.
No.
Tony.
Don't
It's
play
time
it.
to make a change.
Yeah.
It's time to make a change. Let me go look and see.
Yeah, it is. It is tough. I mean, the words are tough.
And who's it by?
The Winans.
Hold on.
Teddy Riley and the Winans, I think it is.
Oh, I love me some Teddy Riley. Now you speaking my language, David.
Well, it's not Rump Shaker or nothing, but it's
it's not that one. We're too old for that now.
Wait, what now? What? Hold on a second, Megan. You ready? It's a short one. You want to hear it real quick?
I do want to hear it.
We don't.
How's that one song go?
Which one?
Yeah, something. Talk about it. What's that song? It's free.
Tony's always singing, guys. Like, this company is perfect for her because she is
company. What type of company is
another
this?
thing?
Bullshit.
Megan, man, all these songs. I know it probably is against maybe some copyrights, but if you have put together somehow, some way, we do the songs of VYB and all the ones that we've used, you know, a nice collection. You know, it'd be good when you go do a presentation, or that music could be playing as people coming in or something like that.
Oh my goodness, really?
Yeah, I want to do it that way.
Yeah, we're not monetizing the videos and everything. So what happens is since we're not monetizing, we can play music.
Oh,
okay.
See, they know that. They're watching me obviously at the right time.
It is what it is. Let me go over here
and show you what happens.
Tony, you are awesome. Yeah, that's it. You are awesome.
So we just mute them.
Let's vibe out for a minute, guys.
They're trying everything to get these videos offline, because I just mute these videos and we're done. It's not rocket science. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go because I've had enough of this anyway. But it would be quite funny to get another question in, wouldn't it? But I have published these quite extensively on my blogs. I say blogs because I do have quite a few of them. And what we do really want to do is we want to stop these guys from doing what they do. I mean, they've said some pretty defamation, a lot of defamation in their claims, but they don't have any backup on their claims, and I don't really need to defend myself. But when a scammer calls you a scammer and comes out with everything that I'm fighting against and tries to turn it around and say that I'm the one scamming, just ask yourself a simple question. What is my motive? What am I trying to do here? You know, and that's the honest truth of it is, why would I spend my time going after these people if I didn't believe that they are scamming people? If I didn't have evidence of them been doing this for the last 5 years, and then it's just another day in paradise working with these ladies, isn't it? So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my good deeds to society. And yeah, I could sit here and not do anything, but there she is claiming that she's, been sexually assaulted, which is terrible. And she's doing her thing to say, speak for women. Well, I'm doing my thing to speak for scammers. And that's the truth of the matter. So if she wants to pretend that she's doing something noble while she's scamming you, if they want to pretend that they are providing you an opportunity where you can make $442,860 a month if you listen to what they're preaching, and you've got to sign up and pay $25, and you're going to get a marketing kit, and then you'll be able to buy a monthly membership plan that is $249, and then she's going to release digital products to help you be a business person. That does not add up, and that is just a total lie. These people have got a history of promoting fraudulent scams. All you need to do is go to her own YouTube channel, go through all the videos like we did, and we found 10 scams that these ladies, Megan, Regan, Lynch, have promoted that are all to do with pyramid, multi-level marketing. They call it networking. It's not. It's just straight scamming. And that's the honest truth of it all. So I'm just posting a few other wee blogs here. And then I can leave my Saturday afternoon. I've ruined my whole day Saturday doing these broadcasts today. So that's quite cool. So yeah. But have a look at my other videos. Don't just judge us on this video. Go and have a look at the other ones I've done to expose these two ladies, and you'll see what I'm actually doing. And more importantly, my why. It's not about me. It's about literally saving people from getting scammed from these shockers who just think they have a right to go scam people out of their money. Now, $25 times 64,000, I think I added up the other day, was actually $1.7 million. And she was on the road promoting her opportunity, and her father died, and she claims she come back home. But the reality of it all is, they are just out to make money, and they don't care how they do it. So that is the truth of the matter. Oh, I'm trying to get this YouTube link going. 1 minute, but that's that. So yeah, obviously, so they had a wee meeting. And they come out with the fact that that was what they thought they would do. I know what we'll do. We'll get everyone to go after Danny de Hek, the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Now, remember, if you go to my YouTube channel or my webpage, you will see I actually have a whole page, a whole video from Bloomberg TV. And if you think I am doing something wrong, go to Bloomberg TV and actually tell them and expose me for doing what I do to them, because they've just spent 10 months.
Good job,
going
David.
after me.
I love it. I love it.
Here we go.
Awesome song. This is what VYB is about. It's about us having a great time and listening
having
to
a
music.
good time, ladies?
And you know what? Those are the New Jack City days. And remember Nino Brown when he was like, it ain't personal. It's always business.
So they've got 100 people in here. They used to have
Danny
1,000.
was dancing on this.
I thought Danny de Hek was dancing too. Danny's still streaming us. We might just play him one more song just because, right?
Does anyone else need help, or can I go, or is everybody good on the green side?
I've got my hand up.
Okay, so guys, go ahead and go in if you do
I
have
put my hand up so I can get kicked out.
question, type it in the chat. Yes, Joanna, I think our dad would have loved that song. He loved all music, and he is still with us, right? Yes.
Here's their daughter. Now they bring their kids in, so they think they can have a...
Anyone else have any questions? You can throw it in the chat, and then we're going to get ready.
You're talking and talking and talking and talking. Reagan, can you send me, you know what, Megan, I think that we should end on a Trent Shelton video. Some powerful words.
That would be great.
I would love that.
Okay, let's do that, because
Yep. Okay, guys, it's been a blast. I'm going to leave you now. I have published my blog extensively, and I've broadcasted this meeting on 7 different platforms.
People, I mean, not saying that you're sad or depressed, Tony, but he really does. He does speak to the broken and the one.
Here she goes, and I've been removed. So that's me, guys. I hope you've enjoyed that broadcast. That was pretty intense. They can't stop me, and I can't stop them. And at the end of the day, I can stop you from giving out your money to people who are just going to waste it and build their own financial future. That was one hell of a broadcast. Please do check out the blog, check out the documents. They speak for themselves. Read the blog, make your own. Think, what is my motive here? What am I trying to do? Am I really just doing this for $300 a month for YouTube? I spend 70 to 80 hours a week on my YouTube channel. It's Saturday morning here. It's nearly Saturday afternoon. It's nearly 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I haven't really done anything except broadcasted all day long. I'm not doing it for the money, but that's the only low-hanging fruit insult they can find. There's a lot more reasons why I do what I do. And yes, I did get brought up in a religious cult, but the parallels between the religious cults and these people who gaslight people in these Zoom meetings and the unsubstantiated claims that these ladies make that you are going to get if you listen to them, all they want is your $25. And they're going to lead you in your business with their digital products. These ladies can't even figure out how to set up a payment gateway. We have shut down Now Payments. We have shut down Tiger Pay. We had their website shut down for 24 hours. They've fired it up again, and it's different. So they've obviously set up another account, and we'll have to go through the process of reporting that one once again. So what's the truth? Who really cares? You can go give them $25 if you want to give them your money. That's fine. But I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to expose these bottom feeders. And Bravo Admiral is one of my Avengers. There's a team of us. We do have 6 countries from 6 different government agencies that access our database. We do things that a lot of law enforcement can't do. We gather that information. They have access to it. They don't tell us what they do. If you are a journalist and you're looking to do a story on these ladies, email me. Go to dehek.com. My email address, I don't hide on the internet. You can reach to me. You can phone me. You can contact me on WhatsApp, Telegram, whatever you like. And I will give you access to my database. Just make sure your email address is actually an official news agent. We have been on Bloomberg. I've been featured in the New York Times. I had a 2-page spread in the printed edition of New York Times who published about my quest to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. I'll see you in the next video. And thank you for your support. It's much appreciated. And if you want to support me, buy me a cup of coffee, because that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the free coffee. All right. See you guys. Have a good afternoon, morning, or evening. Stay safe. Keep your crypto to yourself. See ya.